Hi, good morning all. I'm Zixun. I'm a Malaysian. So today I'm talking a title about habitat used by green turtles nesting in peninsular Malaysia and local regional conservation implication. So first, what is green turtle? And is green turtle body appear green? No. It's called green turtle because of its body fat appear green. And green turtle scientific name is Chelonia midas. Their main nesting site is in Australia, Malaysia, and the United States in Florida. And they will reproduce once every 2 to 4 years. And the nesting season for green turtle in Malaysia is in April to October. And they also can migrate over long distance. So as the picture, the black turtle is the baby of the green turtle, and the adult is different color with baby turtle. The left side picture is taken by me in Xiaoliuqiu when I'm a volunteer. So the next, is someone know which one is the male and which is the female turtle? Okay, never mind, I will explain it. The left side is male turtle. You can see at its tail, it have a big, fat, long tail, and the female turtle just have a short tail. So you can different them by looking their tails. So back to the research. Where the research team doing this in? Malaysia is very big, bigger than Taiwan. So the first, they do this research in Terengganu, also my hometown. And Terengganu is also big. In the right side is the Terengganu map. Here is the Terengganu map. And the research is doing in Marang. It's pronounced in Malay, like Marang. And my hometown is in Besut, so it's very near. The Marang. And what is the purpose of the research team doing this? They track green turtle for migration, feeding areas, conservation needs, to help them better understand green turtle. They tracking for green turtle with using satellite transmitter and name them for A, B, C, D turtle. And the team recorded migration distance, speed, duration, and foraging range of green turtle. This is a data table by the research team. As you can see in the red circle, turtle A, B, C is female turtle, the short tail one, and turtle D is the male turtle, the long tail one. This table also have their length, weight, and mass to record the data of the turtle. And turtle A and C has recorded nesting egg in Malaysia. So this is a map when the turtle in mating season in Malaysia. The black triangle is for turtle B, and the circle is for turtle D. And this line is the neutral zone. So as you can understand it, like this is a protected zone for the turtle. And this is the mating range. So the female turtle is in the neutral zone. We can understand it for it is safe for it. And the male turtle is outside of the neutral zone. Its mating range is very big. So they will have a high risk for being injured by the fishing boat for the male turtle. And this is a post-nesting migration map for 4 turtle. Here is for the turtle, and this is a migration line, and this is for B, this is for C, and this is for D. And when turtle A reached here, the satellite signal was stopped when it moving in a straight line. So they guess that the turtle A is still moving when the satellite signal stopped and he haven't reached his living place. And turtle B, C, D has reached his living place. So turtle B foraged in Taiwan Island, Indonesia, here. And turtle C in Vietnam, Licen Island, here. And turtle D is still in Peninsular Malaysia, as here. And this is their hometown picture, not hometown, sorry, the living place, forage place. The turtle B in Indonesia. As you can see, the distance here is 3 kilometers, and this is very small for a male turtle. Because turtle B is a female turtle, so his moving place is smaller. And in Indonesia, this place is pollution by Jakarta large population. And turtle C is in Vietnam. He is also a female turtle, right? And his moving distance is also short, like small. And this place facing destructive fishing and agriculture pollution. So both of these place is not healthy for the turtle. And for turtle D in Peninsular Malaysia, the moving distance is very big. This is for 10 kilometers. So in the table we can see the difference of the turtle moving distance in their living place. So the male turtle is moving bigger in the living place. As we can understand it, the male turtle also not enough, the protection is not enough for the male turtle in my country. The research team recommendations is green turtle from Malaysia migrate across country. So between the country, they need to work together to protect the green turtle. And for the Malaysia government, need to expanding the protection zone to reduce the risks of fishing related accident. And also we can reduce ocean pollution. For example, is reduce plastic usage for our personnel. That's all, thank you.
So you said the turtle D is the only one male turtle, and you said he goes a long way around Malaysia. So does that mean a male turtle can go far away than female turtle?
No, in this research, just for the living place, he's moving randomly in her forage when for its forage. So this is randomly.
Okay. And I have another question. You have 4 turtle, but there are 3 female and 1 male. Why you don't have 2 male turtle and 2 female turtle?
Because this is the research team has caught them for just they stuck in the like some place after the rescue, so they put the satellites. They put satellites on it, so they won't have other turtle.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You say the male turtle will migrate more far than the female. The male turtle will migrate further further than the female. But in this picture, we see that D is migrate in a small area. So my question is, the female and the male, which one is migrate further?
No. In my meaning that the male moving distance is not migrate distance, just for the forage in their living place, in the living place.
Oh.
So they migrate back to Malaysia for nest and mate in Malaysia. Then they migrate back to their home, their living place. Like I'm stay in Besut, but Besut is my hometown, but I back to Taiwan for living, like something else.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Also, you mentioned that the main nesting sites for green turtle can be in Malaysia. So can you tell me that there's gonna be other species of green turtles? Are they nesting in Malaysia too?
No, for now the turtle nesting in Malaysia is very less. Just have green turtle only.
Okay.
Malaysia has two islands in East Malaysia and West Malaysia respectively. So which island will green turtle appear more?
I think it's in Sabah. It's
Also,
more.
So it's
It
East
has more.
Malaysia.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Are green turtles choose their roles randomly, or it's under some climate conditions? It's like when it's warm, I choose the sea roles. Just an example.
I'm not sure for this because it is not inside the research. But maybe I think it is for the food, where have the more food, then the turtle will live at there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm wondering, how can they trace the turtle? Is any transmitter on the turtle, or just use the satellite and there's a turtle and mark it?
Is maybe they put some detection machine on the turtle, then the transmitter will follow it.
I think the slides are also easy to follow. The story was also easy to follow. But I think you need apparently more contents. You are 2 or 3 minutes short. Okay? So apparently you need more. So I think the first thing, you can always think from the audience, what was missing in your talk. Okay. The first thing what was missing in your talk is, I hope that next time you can probably start by a short description of the sea turtle's life history. And then you can tell us, okay, because there was always a confusion regarding migration distance and foraging grounds range. Okay, so you need to tell us that, okay, they migrate and they go elsewhere to eat and then come back to reproduction. You need to use another, that kind of life cycle figure. You can find a lot on the internet. So you use this kind of life cycle figure to explain their life history. Then that will make your story clearer, that migration distance is different from foraging ground. Okay. And then, so it's the second. And then in this slide, you try to interact with the audience. That was nice, but usually they don't have any response. And then, here, then you can, if you have a better introduction of the life history, then you can come back to this local area to say, hey, okay, I want to know what happened for the green turtles here. And I hope that you can emphasize, because I think that is one emphasis in the paper, that the authors, they want to know whether the protection zone was large enough for the sea turtles, or whether the protection was too narrow for them. So that's a main important purpose of this study. That's the reason why they put some detector on the sea turtle to see how they really migrate. So I hope that you can emphasize that. Then, usually, whenever I see a paper like this, previous students usually try their best to find photos of the satellite transmitters. That's something you should do. Otherwise, I think Stephanie shouldn't have to ask these questions. If you have this photo, she won't ask this question. Okay, so always think from the question, what is missing in your talk? And this is really bad. I don't want to see any pasted table from the paper. Correct this. Then, when you were trying to explain this, this is what is missing, in my opinion, is I hope that next time you can put next to the legend, whether this is the male or female, you can use a simple icon to say male or female. That will be easier than having to look at this sentence, okay? And then you probably need to explain to us what is no trial zone. Probably to some of them, they don't really recognize the word trial. So you need to actually explain this. Then this map, it would be great that you simply mark A, B, C, D. Whenever you mark A, B, C, D, you always mark male or female, okay? And another thing that was missing is I hope that you can tell us what is the time duration, which month, for example, this track was about, okay? And also, whenever you have map, you tell us male or female, you tell us the gender of the you tell us the month, the time period of these tracks, and you tell us the gender of the turtles. And then this is the regional map. Then I believe that this is the local area when they reach the terminal, right? But it is not that clear during your talk. So what you can do is whenever during your presentation next time, you can put this one next somewhere here. Okay, make it smaller, and then you can probably use some artwork to highlight, okay, which track you are talking about. Okay, like a B, you highlight, I don't know which one is B. Okay, this one, maybe. Then you are talking about this place, right? Then it's easier for us to understand. Otherwise, we are not from Southeast Asia. We don't really know where you are talking about, okay? Then next time, after talking about life history, it would be easier for us to know, okay, the number here has a different meaning from migration distance, okay? And then also regarding, I think also maybe whose question I forgot. It was a very nice question. So I think if you want to provide us more insight into this map, I think maybe you can try to look for some regional flow field. Okay? 流场, current. Okay? I guess they probably write on currents. I guess, that's my guess. So maybe you can try to see whether this has something to do with the regional current, especially you mean it's the migration happened during April to October, right? Then you just look for that specific season, not the annual flow fields, but maybe that season. Then you can, because you have enough time to add more content, maybe you can show this map and then you can show this regional current field and tell us, maybe they write on the current or maybe they write against the current. That would be both interesting. Okay? Okay, good. So hope to see your improvement next time.